Okay. A statistics instructor randomly selected 4 bags of oranges, each bag labeled 10 pounds, weighing the bags at. Assume the distribution is normal. Find a 95% confidence interval for the mean weight of all bags. Use technology for any calculations. Answer parts A and B below. Okay. So, population standard deviation is unknown. That means you can use a t distribution here. So when you don't know the standard deviation, you gotta use a t distribution. Okay. So t distribution here. One sample. In this case, we're gonna have data. So click on that. I can open in StatCrunch. So click on it and open the data in StatCrunch. So stat and tstat, one sample with data. I'm doing a confidence interval for 95, and I want to select the variables I want to look at. var1, because that is the var1. Then I want to compute the area. Find the interval here. Okay. So the lower limit is 9.77 and upper limit is 11.22. Does it capture 10 pounds? In this case here, it does capture. It does. And they tell you, since it's in the interval, it means something extreme has occurred. When it's in the interval, something normal has occurred. So in this case here, 10 pounds is in the limit within the interval. So we fail to reject. We fail to reject the null hypothesis. We fail to reject the status quo since 10 pounds fits on the confidence interval. So this one here, use the degrees of freedom. See 20, so degrees of freedom is n minus 120. Okay, confidence level of 99. So let's look at the table here. There's 20. So 20 is here. And there's 99 right there, confidence interval. Gives me a t-statistic of 2.84. 5. So that's our t-statistic. Okay. So if B if it decides to use 95% confidence level, uh, will it be wider, narrower, or the same? It'll be narrower. Think of it as a net. A 99 net will catch more than a 95. So it'll be a narrower. So the answer is the interval will be narrower because the t is smaller, which makes the margin of error smaller. Going from a 90% confidence to a 95 will make the confidence interval wider. Changing from a sample size of 300 to 10 will affect the interval become wider. How changing from a standard deviation of 20 to 25. The interval will become wider for C. Which of the following is an appropriate interpretation of confidence interval? C. A range of plausible values for the population parameter. From a confidence interval, what value is added and subtracted from the estimator? The margin of error. Hypotheses are always statements about which of the following population parameters.